Steve, commiserations. At 0-0, you had one or two chances. Did you think maybe what looked impossible might have been possible?
Well, firstly, at Forest we always show respect, so congratulations to United and as it goes to Newcastle as well for getting to the final. We know how hard it's been to get this far, so to go one further, deserves a lot of credit, so good luck to them both. Yeah, good chances, weren't they? Really good chances, and if you score one, it makes it a fairly different game. You score two and it really is game on, and that... We want, in terms of not getting to the final, the damage was done in the first leg. There was no doubt about that, and I couldn't talk about it like that before the game because that's not a negative message, and we never do that. But I can say it now. But that's what we give ourselves to do tonight. So to have them two chances and not take them was slightly frustrating. The second one we were unlucky with because I think it's hit our own guy. I haven't seen it back. It's hit our own guy as it's going in. And yeah, we're still where we are, 3-0 down and trying to get that first one back. And the longer it goes, then the harder it gets. And you have to be really careful against United. If you open up, which you look at their first goal, we're in a good position, 3/4 up the pitch. We turn it over and then, they're in and score. You have to be careful that how you play against them because they can play good football and they can play with possession. But I personally think they're equally, if not more, threatening on open pitches and counter-attack. So we had to be careful with that tonight, and we were. And if we score the two goals, the plan works. But unfortunately, we just didn't quite take it.
And to make matters even more difficult, you lost Jesse Lingard in the warm-up. Is it a bad one? Will you be without him for long?
Too early to say. It's a risk we couldn't take. And, Jesse's experienced and old enough now to know when it's not quite right. He's just feeling his Achilles. And gutted for him because, we came here on just after Christmas and he had to come off injured and didn't even make it tonight. So we'll, in terms of how bad it is, I don't know. We'll see over the next day or two. But, I don't like talking about it too much, so I don't contradict myself. We've got a load of injuries, you could see by the bench we had tonight and even some of the team that we had to put out. But that's how it goes, It's always next man up and try and play well. And I thought Dennis had some really good moments in the game, and Brennan obviously looked his usual threat. So, we adapted with it without Jesse and, got on with the game.
Bigger picture, a couple of months ago, we were having these conversations after games when you were in the bottom three and working out how to get out. Now, are you looking at the season very differently? The performances you're seeing, the next few games could not break, but could hopefully see you clear of trouble starting with Leeds at the weekend. Well,
let's look further than a couple of months ago. 12 months ago, we were middle of the Championship, and trying to get out of that league. We've got to a semi-final for the first time in 31 years. Of course, we're disappointed we haven't got through, but the players deserve credit for getting this far. The support that we've had from the fans has been excellent, as you could hear again tonight. And it means the club is on an upward trajectory, and that's what we want to be doing. So what we got to do is keep going, keep fighting, to keep that upward sort of movement going.
Yeah, so disappointing that there are reasons for optimism.
There'll always be, and that's our mentality. That's our focus, if you like. We know we have to work hard. We know we have to be a real team. We have to be a real club together. And if we do that, it gives ourselves a chance. So tonight, that's what it looks like in some ways. Hopefully, we've taken the chances going forward. But we need to keep working day by day.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.